Like the video and subscribe right now, and this good boy will let you pet him. The true reason why Waluigi isn't in Smash. Oh wow, what a wholesome comic. I can't wait to see what other wholesome content this Shadman guy makes. What a waste. I can't believe you're throwing away all those donuts. What a waste. What a waste. Starts eating body in the van. You are at GameStop and this guy slaps your girlfriend's ass. What do? Fight dirty. Break his arm. Trick question. If you're at GameStop, you don't have a girlfriend. I start at my new school tomorrow. What Arkham quote should I use to introduce myself to the class? Stand back fools, I've got a bomb. Help me. Man, I can't wait to see Jack Black performing this scene. A man can only dream. Didn't Dr. Seuss bang a mistress while his wife died of cancer? 1 misses, 2 misses, sick misses, new misses. Teacher accused of having Shreks with 14-year-old student. She was only trying to demonstrate how many times 14 goes into 28. Let's say, hypothetically, you get your dick stuck in a plastic Snapple bottle. How would you get it out? If this is real, your first problem is actually the suction effect when you're trying to pull it out, even with lube. Assuming you don't have 9-inch softy, cut the bottom of the bottle off to start. That will help. Hard to tell if this is coming from a physics major or an experienced perv. Toy Story is ruined. My daughter just ruined Toy Story forever, she said. If one of the toys died and he wouldn't know, and he'd carry on playing with its corpse. I will ruin it one worse. All the toys are alive. That means many toys get laid every night and have to stay silent. Reminds me of that post someone made about coming on his Jessie doll and imagining the other toys consoling her because she can't wipe it off. Man, hey, how much for a hand job? Hooker, $10. You want one? Man, nope. I was just curious how much I save when I do it myself. Why the duck am I not billionaire? I should have an empire bigger than Bill Gates by now. She is pretty. She is. She reminds me of my cousin that I've always wanted to bang. No idea why you're being downvoted. I've always wanted to bang your cousin too. Have my upvote. You look like you run a segregation themed carnival. Has the word Nazism lost meaning? Yes. Shall we restore its true meaning? My cousin asked for a boosie fade. Bruh, what the duck? Testing. Don't listen to the naysayers. Wow, you in Paris? I can see the entire Eiffel Tower being reflected. Smart is attractive. Educate me on some shit I don't know, boo. The mouth of a jellyfish is also an anus. Stop. Whale vomit is used in deodorants and toothpaste. When the internet is down, so you have to use your memory to fap. Bro, when I was young we didn't have internet, so I went to the internet cafe to memorize all the porn I could, and I would have material for at least a week. No wonder kids have shit memory now. Caroline, 27. Losing my virginity was a lot like my first football game. I was bloody and sore, but at least my dad came. Anyone keen for a surf? Things you can say on a chase and in bed. Stop resisting. Me to the 27 prints of Jared way around my room. You would need a full team of World's Strong Men, 15 cans of WD-40 and a pair of vice grips to separate my mouth from those breasts. Have a fight on Monday. Any tips? You either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. Grab his dick and twist it. What if they're fighting a girl? Reach inside and lift her up. This nurse realized that the last time she met a new coworker doctor was when she cared for him years ago as a premature baby. Dude never grew into that hairline. So is there a line or a sign-up sheet or something? Just to be clear, those 3 hot witches are about to peg the living Jesus out of that bloke. Yay, we're all on the same page here. So is there a sign-up sheet or something? Man builds guitar out of his dead uncle's skeleton, uses it to play black metal. The surprising story of one metal fan's quest to have his uncle shred for all eternity. Bad to the bone guitar riff starts playing. Would you rather duck a goat and no one knows it happened, or everyone thinks you ducked a goat, but you didn't actually duck it? First one, obviously. Win-win. I will search the top comment in Google Images and send the first result to my parents without context. Cute submissive femboy hentai. Fingering her while she sits on your lap and telling her how pretty she is in her ear. That's why I got fired from being a mall Santa. What would you do if you found a dead body in a hotel room? Looks like I'm finally losing my virginity. Officer, this one right here. Reminder that Tarantino wrote a scene in Dusk Till Dawn where Salma Hayek pours tequila down her leg and forces a guy to drink it by sucking on her toes, and then cast himself in that role. If it's Selma, I'm getting her too, but chug Modelo and enema spray it into my throat keg stand style, like I'm a freshman pledge at his first frat party. Edit, please downvote me, I'm a bad boy, and bad boys must be punished and shunned. What's the best way to tell someone that their baby is ugly, or they look just like you? Cool kid. No one in his grade would sign his yearbook, so some older kid supported him and signed it. School shooting prevented. Well done ghosts, let's regroup. Just ducking lost a Clash Royale game cause of a stupid ass Amber Alert. I hope that mother ducker stays missing. Ha. If it doesn't have a barcode, that means it's free, right? I don't see a barcode on you. Does that mean you're free later? Take away the later, and we have a racist shitpost. How do morbidly obese people have Shreks? I once heard a story from someone who knew a doctor who basically worked in delivering edge case pregnancies that extremely obese women also want to get pregnant too. And somewhat related, but the doctor observed that extremely large women tended to usually be with rather small men. Anyways, the doctor once asked an extremely obese woman how exactly she got pregnant, because she was so large she couldn't even spread her own legs or lift her far by herself, and neither could the husband. But she and her husband really wanted to get pregnant, and so they told the doctor the story about how they could repeatedly have Shreks in order to try and get pregnant. Long story short, the parents would help lift the fat or move the legs so that the husband could get in and do his business. It was a family effort. My hungry R could not be a Pokemon trainer. What does that mean? I mean, yeah, she's my mom, and we talk a lot, even go to church together. But she also killed my dad, and my friend, and Billy from Heart 13. But she's also, like, really hot, you know? Lol, my neighbor's kid died exactly because of this. I hit a wall with a scooter inside, and it dropped the TV on him. You killed your neighbor's kid and you say lol. It was by mistake. Also not directly. He died from internal bleeding officially. I really hope this is a bad joke. No, but it's okay. Man stabs an 11-year-old for calling him an NPC. Kid wasn't ready for PvP. Mid drinks. Hey babe, my small intestine is itching. Can you reach it? When she leaves the house mad and comes back in a good mood and hops straight in the shower. Gym probably. Or gym. Surely if you shower at night then you need to shower again in the morning. Surely if you won't wake up dirty after going to bed clean, unless you're shitting yourself 3+ times a night and taking a quick roll in it. Yeah, I totally agree. Shit, just translated it, maybe don't. My realm's economy relies heavily on blackmailing Greek sodomites. Gay industrial complex. Bro, if a girl commits suicide because of you, she truly love you. Marry her. If I find one, do you have any tips on how to keep her body fresh for at least 30 years? You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for... I can't say here what I'm thinking. Sorry, but you have to pick one. Your pet dies 40%. 10 random children die 60%. As a person who doesn't own any pets, picking the 10 random kids to die was an easy choice. Allegedly, NC man arrested for stealing 5 pounds of baby power from CVS. Bro who used the snowball on Hog Rider. What do you see wrong? Who drinks milk with pizza? That's not milk. Earth, Easter Island, Stonehenge, and this is? What's the most unusual thing you've beaten your meat to? A sunrise. I was in the Rockies, woke before dawn. Broke camp, boiled water for breakfast and coffee. Saw those first golden rays and felt elevated. Whipped my cock out and started beating it right then and there. Nutted on a rock, ate my oatmeal and hit the trail. A CB. Even him? Or Kitty, he is exempt. He shot 2 unarmed black men. Why Velma have to have that dump truck though? What episode is this? Please respond. The duck you mean currently? You think he's gonna catch up? Mr. Beast, 24, is currently younger than Lil Uzi Vert, 27. When I was 14, Kurt Cobain was 27, but I eventually caught up with him. What's the most unusual thing you've beaten your meat to? Where is that guy who said something about his parents watching Holocaust movie and he jacked off to the part where dead naked people were pilled up because he didn't know what the movie was about? Come suck this dick. First of all, I'm allergic to shrimp. Reachin. We asked AI to show us the last photo ever and this is the result. Is he proposing to a minor? Lol. I love the way babies smell. Like, why do they smell so good? They marinate in pussy juice 9 months. That explains the flavor. Mirror hand syndrome. Next level hand job. Tight. How do you guys feel about the fact that these 2 characters exist in the same universe? I don't know. Horny? They cooked a pregnant chicken. Now you have something to put on the kids' table. Equality go BRRR. No boys are better. No girls are better. We are equal for we both don't matter. Yes, both are edible. I had Shreks. Today I had very hot Shreks, not gay, with a woman, and it was pretty fun. I ducked her pussy because she is a woman, and she said she enjoyed it a lot, with a female voice, because she is a female. Anyways, losing your virginity to a woman is very exciting, and I hope to do it again with a woman. Yo, same. She was breathing heavily because she was alive. So my mum's dragged me to go food shopping with her, and I see this duckin' guy in the queue. Why the duck is they wearing the hentai hazmat? A wise man discovered on a nude beach covers not his genitals, but his face. Thanks, I hate skin dogs. Oh, so when other people call their pets fur baby it's fine, but when I call a kid a skin dog somehow I'm disgusting and the worst pediatrician in this hospital. When my wife was pregnant, I told her, since we have fur babies, this one will be our flesh baby. She wasn't for it, but at least I have a good name for my next band. What do you do after Shreks? Cuddle with her, obviously. I'm not that bad of a father. A great father would put her back in the grave every night though. 2011 or so I was working cashier at a large Canadian hardware store chain. We offered a military discount. I get an old man through my till, somewhere between 80 and the extinction of the dinosaurs. I ask if he had military ID, because a lot of people of that age did. With a heavy German accent he replies, I did, but my armed forces don't exist anymore. Pretty sure we all know what he meant by that. Hey, OP, reply to this comment if you would like for us to lock comments. Also, just a reminder that sharing the copy pasta may result in us taking action against your account. Please don't do it. Pokemon is a franchise that is generally geared towards children, so we do not want on our sub. The behavior I have seen from certain people here are revolting. This is a 5-year kid we are talking about. Come on, I know you're better than this. A clown boy, half clown, half cowboy, says ye honk. This is it, the worst post I've ever seen. My own two eyes are cursed. Me, looking at my neighbor. I can milk you. Drinking a cow's milk is just as weird as drinking your neighbor's breast milk. I love the comparison of breast milk to peeing with a penis, as if women don't also pee. Where do women store their pee if they don't have any balls? Pee is stored in the boobs. In each other's boobs. That's why they have to go to the bathroom in groups. Why all are going to really confuse some future chatbot? Duck the chat both, I'm confused. One of the most disturbing revelations of TikTok and Instagram Reels for me is that millions of people live their lives with a smoke detector in their home that beeps every 30 seconds due to low battery. And these people think this is normal. It doesn't bother them whatsoever. Can someone please tell me how this tweet isn't racist as duck? Unfortunately, a 9 volts battery is last on the loot list. What's the most unusual thing you've beaten your meat to? I was 13 and my neighbor in the house behind me didn't have curtains in her kitchen and dining room. She was a single mom and her son was a friend of mine. Well, one Saturday night I looked to see if I could see her in the shower, since her bathroom window was in the back of her house. No curtains, but frosted glass. I saw some movement on her dining table and started beating off to what I thought was her getting a good ducking from her boyfriend while her kids were with their dad. Nope, it was a new houseplant in the way of the fan. I beat off to a houseplant thinking it was my friend's mom. Shit like this is why I'm on Reddit. Who is at work, scrolling through Reddit, driving themselves crazy right now? Haha, me 100%. It's making it almost impossible to drive the bus full of school kids. When I die, I want a bunch of Oompa Loompas to show up and sing a song about the last mistake I made. Oompa Loompa doopity distal, he shouldn't have lunged for the officer's pistol. Oompa Loompa zoopity bout, he ducked around, then he found out. Oompa Loompa doopity digger, he shouldn't have been a ducking N. This isn't funny, but we bought 60 caterpillars for my classroom, and instead of growing into butterflies they ended up eating each other due to some kind of virus they had, and now I'm stuck reading books on the nature of death to help my students cope with the loss. The hungry caterpillar should be a top choice. It's true, the 1/3 pounder burger failed in America cause they thought quarter pounders were bigger. Yeah, cause they are. 1/3 is more than 1/4. 0.33 is more than 0.25. What are those signs? No games. Where are all the good men? I'm a single mom to a baby boy who is my world. The father is out of our life. I'm ready to settle down with a nice hard-working man with a good job. You must be white or Hispanic and not be racist, no druggers. I'm now a good Christian girl and looking to be a good wife. A lot to unpack there. Too bad they never unpacked the condoms. When I accidentally put a $100 note in my pocket at work. Can you start tomorrow at 10 AM? Afternoon. I have been notified of the TikTok video you posted on the 4th of February 23 regarding a $100 you stole. Stealing is not tolerated here, a Red Rooster, and we will be terminating your contract as of today. Please return your work uniform as soon as possible. Lol, no. We kindly ask for your cooperation regarding this subject. The police will soon be investigating this case. It's Black History Month, you can't fire me. Well, she's black and history for that company, so accurate. Masturbation can apparently open a portal to hell according to a Christian author. My room be like. Aged like milk, he says. Is y'all's high school crush still fine? Hell no, she went from elegant to elephant. Featured comment. Jen's lays. Karen when she installs Windows. I want to speak to the task manager.